guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Katrina, and today's video, if you couldn't tell by the title, is going to be another Katrina'S Kraves, which is also known as my monthly favorites video for the month of June, which was also my birthday month. You guys, I'm 30 years old. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? I can't either. But anyway, I'm not going to do a lot of rambling. I'm just going to go ahead and get into this video. I have some skincare items. I have some makeup items. So just stay tuned to see what those items are that I've been absolutely loving. So the first item that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is the Neutrogena Rapid Clear 2-in-1 Fight and Fade Toner. It says that it's supposed to fight breakouts in under 8 hours, and it also fades the look of post-acne marks. This is what the bottle looks like, and as you can see, I am more than halfway done with this said bottle. And basically what I use it for is after I cleanse my face with whatever facial cleanser that I'm using for the night or even in the morning, but most of the time I use this at night. But if I don't wear makeup for the day, I will use this during the day. However, once I cleanse my face with my facial cleanser, I always put on a toner, and I put this on usually at night due to the fact that that's the longest period of time where I'm not going to be out in the air, any debris or anything like that is going to get into my pores. So I put this on, and I definitely use this if I do have an outbreak that is forming, and I will say that it definitely does what the bottle says that it will do. It does fight your breakouts. I have noticed where if I have a pimple, I'll put it on there and the pimple will be gone, or it'll either be very small where you could barely see it. So I have absolutely been loving this. I end up getting it on clearance at Bed Bath & Beyond, and I'm so glad that I picked it up to try it. I would definitely recommend picking this up if you are looking for a toner that not only will help with any acne that you have in order to get rid of them, or also if you're looking to fade any dark spots that you have. I do have a few dark spots on my face, mainly right here, and then also I have a few right here, but they definitely have been fading out due to this and also the other products that I use in order to cleanse my face. And so the next item that I'm going to share with you guys is an actual mask. I actually got this mask recommendation. I follow Drea. What do I follow her on? I follow her on Snapchat, and I saw her put this mask up as one of her favorite masks, especially if you're an oily person, and this is the Freeman mask. It is a clay mask in mint and lemon, and this mask works beautifully. Like, I ended up picking it up when I was in Canada because I couldn't find it at my local Walmart. So I got it at the Walmart when I was in Toronto, and I think I paid like maybe $4 for it in Canadian dollars. So it's probably around the same in US dollars. Here it's probably a little bit more expensive. I did see these at Ulta. I went to Ulta yesterday and I did see where they had Freeman mask in there, and I want to say they were like $4.29. So I would definitely recommend picking this one up. It says that it instantly refreshes and controls breakout for clear skin. I use this in the mornings before I do my makeup if I am going to wear makeup for the day. And I rarely use this at night just because I have another skincare regimen that I do at night that I use instead. So I would definitely recommend this mask. You can already see I put like a dent in mine from using it so much, but I love this. This item is something that I have had for quite some time, but I'm just now digging into it and using it, and it is the Juvia's Place Masquerade Palette. OMG, you guys. I've been using this palette for so many different looks lately. The pigmentation on this palette is freaking amazing. The cost and price point of this palette is even better. I cannot talk today. Anyway. This is what the palette looks like if you have never seen it, but I'm sure if you follow Juvia's Place or just about anyone, you'll know what this palette looks like. I'll do a few swatches for you of my favorite colors that you can obviously see has dents in it. So this first color I'm going to swatch is called Caliber. This is what the swatch looks like on my hand. I'm going to swatch it on my arm, and look at the freaking pigmentation of that with just one swipe. Can y'all see that? That is freaking gorgeous. And then I'll swatch Casablanca. I'm gonna do one swatch for that too. Guys, like, the pigmentation on this is just so freaking beautiful. Look at that. You see it? Do you see it? And then we'll do one more for kicks and giggles. I'll do this blue that I used the other day. It's called Dahlia. Oh my god, it's so freaking pretty. And we're gonna swatch that here. Like, I don't know why I put it on this part of my arm, but that's what that swatch looks like. And I just dropped my phone, but that's what the swatch of the blue Dahlia looks like. Like, the pigmentation on these are freaking amazing. I don't care what anyone says. And the fact that it's very affordable. I think this was like 20 something bucks, and you get like 16 shadows in here. Like, you can't beat that. You can't beat it. The next item that I'm going to share is going to be for your eyebrows. I recently went to Generation Beauty in Toronto, which was at the end of June. It was during my birthday weekend. So I went to Toronto. I had an amazing time. I also have a vlog that I'm still editing. I will get that up for you guys as soon as possible. But I went to the Benefit booth because I've always heard so many great things about Benefit and their eyebrow products, and I really wanted to try some. Now, what we got for free at Generation Beauty was this Bravo conditioning primer, and I love this. It is amazing. All you have to do is click up. I would click it, but product will spill out. But you click it up, there's a gel, and you just put it on your brows in order to prime your brows before you do them. And then the next thing that I picked up is like heaven. I used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate, and so I wanted to try something different, so I picked up the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Now, I did buy this with my own coins, okay? I bought this one, and I absolutely love it. I have it in the number 5, and I love that it has a spoolie on one end, and then on the other end is the actual brow product that you can twist up in order for the product to come out. You use this end, the more pointier end, for you to draw the line in order to carve out your brows. You use the pointier end in order to carve out your brows, and then the other side you use in order to fill them in. It's so simple and easy. It makes my brows so much easier than it was before. I actually used the primer as well as the Goof Proof Brow. Okay. So I used the primer as well as the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, that is like a mouthful, on my brows today. So there you go. Now, the next item that I want to share with you all is a concealer. I have been picking up new concealers whenever I run out of the previous concealer, and I got that from my girl Odera, where she shared with us that usually she tries a new concealer whenever she runs out. So I started that regimen whenever I go shopping for a new concealer. So the last one that I picked up was the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I use this in order to highlight. And you guys, I'm freaking in love with this. I love the coverage that it gives you. I love the blendability that it provides, where it's not hard for you to blend it in, even if you let it sit on your face a little while in order for you to get like more full coverage under your eyes. I just freaking love it. And I use the shade Deep. This is hands down definitely one of my favorite concealers that I've been using. This is bae. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm almost out of it too. Now, the next two products that I have are actually like drugstore brand, drugstore pricing. So you guys will definitely get a kick out of that. Now, the first item that I'm going to show you is the NYX Duo Chromatic Illuminating Powder. It is a highlighter. I picked this up as well when I was in Canada. I went to the NYX Pro store in order to pick this up. I'm not for sure if they have it here. I feel like they should, because a lot of things are released here in the US before they're actually released in Canada. But don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it is available. However, the color that I have is Synthetica, and it actually looks very scary just in the pan, especially if you're a brown girl like me. It looks like an orangey color. Let me zoom it in so you can see. It's like an orangey color. It gives you the like most bomb highlight you can ever want. Like, I love glowing like the Tin Man. I love to glow like the Tin Man. If you don't already know, I love highlight. So I'm just going to swatch it here on my hand. And that's what it looks like. It's so freaking pretty. And like, I promise you, a little bit goes a long way with this product. You do not have to use a lot in order to get the coverage that you want. So I'm just going to add a little more. Alright, and so last but certainly not least is a foundation. Now, I'm going to say when I first tried this foundation, I was like, okay, it's cool, you know. I wore it one time, threw it in my little bin, and I didn't use it again. And then I had ended up using it on one of my clients, and I'm like, okay, this foundation looks really nice. So I ended up trying it again, and you guys, like the last couple times I've done my makeup, I have used this foundation. I'm absolutely loving it. It's only $6. I did have to order it online because in the store they did not have my shade. But it is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. This is what the bottle looks like, the packaging looks like. I am in the shade Cocoa. It also has SPF in it, 15. So it's definitely going to be good for you when you're going outside in the sun and you're wearing foundation. It is thick, but it does blend out very, very flawlessly. And I will say that it is like medium coverage, but it's also buildable for full coverage. And I freaking love this foundation. I have it on today. I have on a lot of the products today that are my favorites from last month, and so I'm absolutely loving this. Like for $6, you cannot beat that. You get 0.068 fluid ounces, but I mean that's not bad because I use like 2 pumps of this on my entire face, so it'll stretch out, and for $6 you cannot beat that. So those are all of the products that I wanted to share with you guys for my Katrina'S Kraves for the month of June. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If there are any products that I mentioned that you currently use yourself, tell me your thoughts below on those products and how you like them. And I'm also thinking about possibly doing my monthly Kraves favorites video as like a get ready with me, so that way you can see me actually using the product, of course if they're not skincare, so that way you can see the products in action, and I'll do that some months. So if that's something that you would like to see, then definitely don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. That way you don't miss another video. Also, make sure that you hit that notification button so that way you'll be notified each time that I do an upload. And until my next video, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!